let's talk about the Wendy Williams. To continue here, we're talking about this niece, this niece who comes. She comes all the way from the Miami's, comes all the way from the Miami's, Florida, to check on her aunt. As she says, she can't wait to see my aunt, can't wait to be greeted by my aunt. And she has this whole fantasy of how she has this whole fantasy on and how her aunt is going to greet her and accept her at the door, and it's just she's got this all play out in her head. She's a how do you say, a visionary. She's a visionary woman. So she gets to the place. She gets to, and she sits down for a little one-on-one with her for the documentary, and she has a little mini interview, and then they show the niece go in, and they finally meet her aunt, as we all know, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams sitting there she's minding her own affairs, minding her own business, not bothering nobody. And she got this nosy, I call her the nosy niece. She comes in and she plops up. First of all, I don't like how she plops up in the couch. Like you should not just plop up and curl up on somebody else's couch. This is the couch. This is Wendy Williams' couch. She sits how she wants to sit. She is constantly she owns the place and takes off her shoes and curls up on the couch, and that just isn't somewhere with me, right? But people gonna do what they're gonna do. Me know so much. I'm not gonna take off my shoes and plop up on the couch. And then she just instantly starts into the Wendy just, she tries to stop to watch the TV because she can't figure out the TV. How do you work the remote control? How do you work the TV? I can't even. So because she don't care about the niece, really. She's like, whatever. So it tells me already that the Wendy Williams, this niece is not one of her favorite people to see, right? They're probably not one of her favorite people, because I'm gonna tell you why. It took me this far to realize that this niece is like a clap of thunder, just a clap, a constant rain cloud, as you say, just a big ball of a big negativity, right? She's into negativity, and this lovely girl, there's this Sean who's on the dole on the Wendy payroll, but she lovely girl, she seems nice, and she just do she do her job, and she's there she sits there with the Wendy Williams. And she earns her money by being both companion, fill-in substitute manager sometimes, a gopher for Wendy's substance abuse, alcohol, drink. So listen, she do what she's supposed to do, and she'll come out, I guess from a nap, she was taking a nap or something. She come out and she tries to give the negative niece a nice, how do you say, a nice greeting, just and then the negative ball of thunder. Listen, it becomes competition. Anybody who knows people who would like to compete for other people's affections and the monies, they know this is what's going on here. Because she was very cold-shouldered to this stranger. You could be nice. You just be nice. You don't have to be best friends. You don't got to pretend you love, but you be nice to people. And this woman come out to be nice to you. She was not coming out to be rude. She was just coming out to greet you properly. And the other girl, the negative niece, she jumps up off the couch, gathers her coat, and I think, good for you. You go, because you giving me the Hebe vibes, the GB vibes, and it's no good to watch. And she just went out to, I don't know this woman. I don't know her. I don't want to hear. And she thinks she knows my aunts better than I know my aunts. Who cares? You see, the competition already sets in. It already sets in. And then they send the girl Sean, they send her away for a little while. We go to get these shots. This is all about the documentary. They've got to get these shots of this niece with her aunt, right? So the other girl Sean, she goes away for a little while, and so that they can get the shots, and the niece comes back in, like she just trot, like she feels so accomplished. She feels like she was successful in getting rid of this other girl, the competition. So now she has her aunt all to herself, right? And so the aunt gives her fair shake and said, okay, we'll visit, you come all this way, we'll visit, you know. And all of a sudden, the niece just lays into her and just starts this negative, and I'm like, oh, you can tell, because I'm like, bitch, you got to go, you know, we got to go, bitch, you got to go. And I would have thrown her out. I personally would have thrown her out well before. You got to go, right? But when there was not to be in rude, she just said, help me fix my TV. She wanted to go focus back on the TV. And that's all, the TV, the broken TV, mind you, have more interest for Wendy Williams than this negative niece. She just this woman is, hey, negative niece, I want to know, you care so much for this woman. Well, where have you been all this time? Where were you through this woman's divorce? And where were you? Well, I tell you where you were. You were probably somewhere when the high times were going high and the money was flowing the other way, and the good gifts and the good Christmases and the your good birthdays, everything was going. You were probably too having so much fun. You didn't care about your aunts. How often do you visit your aunts anyway, right? Probably not much, because you're a negative person. And you can tell by Wendy Williams' demeanor that she's not naturally negative. She finds herself in negative situations, but she's not negative in her mind. You just have your negative family members. We'd all have them. This is one of them. And I could not stomach this girl. I feel like she's there for control purposes. She's there because there is a lot of money at stake, because it's not about the money. It's not about the money. When it's not about the money, you sure mention the money an awful lot. You very much, it's like this cat fight. This is a school of piranha where poor Wendy Williams, she's there, and she's got these people on her door trying to get as much as they can from her. And then they got the family members. They're all fighting for their own scraps and control. Who does the son? Does the son get control? Do the sister get control? Can either niece get the control? We everybody feel like they deserve a piece of control under the guise that this is my family member and we love them and we can take care of them like nobody else. But I don't think so. I think the family, aside from the father, they're all a little. They've never been evolved enough, right? And I tell you this. There's a scene in there that Miss Williams say, I just miss my family. I miss my family. Now I know that these hang around her family members, right? They're all thinking, she miss her. She miss her. No, she don't miss you. She don't miss you. When she's drunk and she's crying and very emotional, she miss her family. I'm telling you what she miss. She miss her ex-husband, right? She miss her ex-husband, those moments with her ex-husband in a lovely home, and without the girlfriend and the only son. This is what she's missing, and she finds herself sitting so alone in this New York City high-rise apartment, and it's just. You have to be able to read between the lines. And I think this is where the judge comes in and says, we are detached emotionally. We can't get into the emotions, but we can, from the outside looking in, it's easier to see who has handout, who wants handout and under the umbrella that we want to take care of her. Like I said in probably last video, would you be so eager to take care of this person if they did not have all this money tied up and connected to them, or the fame, the perks of the fame? I ask you that. You got to be able to read between the lines. I'm a line reader. I'll talk to you in the next conversation.